Amish Sports Supreme with your panel, Kool-Aid Bacon Boss, along with Clifton, and don't call me Tony Glazier, Z Amish Glasses, and Derek Schrader.
Welcome back to Amish Sports Supreme. We are here at our local Heritage Hills Golf Course. The NFL top news. Of course, we had a major injury in the NFL. Fred Jackson, 3 to 4 weeks to be exact. Jake Lockers pulled a WWE move and suplex.
It was an amazing tackle. It really was.
It was very entertaining. I did like that. But he went down for a separated shoulder. Fancy update. Top 3 players from each position is what we're going to focus on. Matt Ryan, my number 1 overall pick, who I got made fun of so bad. So bad.
We played Kansas City that was missing their 2 defensive starters.
It doesn't matter.
Just
It
pointing
does
facts
not
out, sir.
matter.
Just pointing out facts.
No, you cannot steal my thunder. You ain't doing it. So, number 2 on the quarterback list is RG3. Was that the only rookie quarterback that won his game?
It was indeed.
Tony Romo.
But I'm sorry, who was that?
Tony Romo. Now,
Okay.
going on to the running backs.
Okay.
The number 1 running back, Spiller, up there in Buffalo. The second best running back, Morris out of Washington, down there with RG3, and they put a pretty nice game together down there against New Orleans.
It was just surprising to see Shanahan actually use the guy he said he was going into the game.
True. Third would be Ray Rice. Going straight into the wide receivers here, Kevin Ogletree from Dallas did an amazing job, and that was Julio Jones. There for the wide receivers was Hill.
Another no name.
I bet you nobody knew his
Up there in
name
the
before
Jets.
this game.
No, definitely not. I mean, what do you guys think about the Jets? I wake up every morning to watch Tim Tebow Center. On the tight end list, we have the number 1 tight end, points.
Put some smokes on my grandma cracker.
There you go. The second tight end, Pita from
Pita.
Baltimore. Pita?
Pita.
I like to say pita bread. That's what I'm talking about. And number 3, Aaron Hernandez. I don't want to say Gronk because Derek.
had a touchdown, but
No.
oh, okay, I get you doing that.
Yeah,
because
Derek loves him.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
Derek's
like
not here.
All right, going on. We have the kickers here. We have 2 of the 3 top kickers were actually not picked up in our fantasy draft. All you have to do is just join our fantasy draft and pick up these guys nobody wants, because obviously you're going to win. So we have Bryant out of Atlanta, 16 points. Cundiff out of Washington, also 16 points. And the kicker down in San Diego with 16 points. Seems like everybody had 16. I'm sure David Akers probably had 16.
I think he did somewhere around there. He also made that 63-yarder.
Yeah. Is there only 4 now?
Yeah, we named 3. Seabass, Elam, Akers, and I cannot think of the other guy for the life of me.
Some other guy. Somebody tell us. Tell us in the comments below.
There you
If
go.
not, if so, whoever first one to comment with right, we'll give a shout out to you in the next video next week.
Awesome. Awesome defense. I don't know. Maybe. Don't ask me how, but the Browns had every reason to win their game. In our league alone, they came out with 19 points. The Jets also 19 points on ours, which both of those teams were undrafted through our fantasy. Then the Ravens shortly after that. It's the Ravens. I don't think that was too big of a surprise. Who blew it? The guy that got ate by the American flag.
He should have just stayed under there.
Unfortunately, that was probably his highlight, was the flag eating him. The next one I'm going to touch on here is Ryan Tannehill. The next quarterback here that I'm going to touch on looks like it's going to be Matt Stafford, again, veteran, Michael Vick.
Yep.
Cam Newton. I mean, how many yards total?
Oh,
Did they
you
have
want
the
to go
whole
off
team?
on Carolina? They had, at the end of the game, 10 total rushing yards. For the tell you.
CJ4? CJ4.
He ran for 4 yards on 11 carries. He was not much better. We're going to jump into our game predictions now. We're going to try to start to wrap this up a little bit. Our game predictions here. Primetime game, 1 point apiece. We have the upset pick, which is 3 points. And we have the wild card, that is random draw, which is 2 points. With that, Dad here is sitting in the lead. It's a tie between myself and Derek, we both went 2 and 4 for a total of 3 points. Chance also went 2 and 4 for 2 points. First prime time is going to be Chicago at Green Bay. Chance?
I'm going with the Bears.
Thad?
Bears.
All right, so I'm going to go with Green Bay. Detroit at San Francisco. Thad?
49ers.
Go with the 49ers.
Clean sweep. 49ers.
Denver at Atlanta. I'll go ahead and lead this one off with, because obviously I'm going with Atlanta. Chance?
Going with Denver.
Thad?
Did you see how well Peyton Manning played against Pittsburgh? You think he's going to do the same thing against that banged up secondary of Atlanta? Got to go with Denver.
Yep.
Go ahead and we're going to jump into our upset picks. Chance, who are you leading off there with the upset pick?
We'll go with Arizona over New England.
Thad, where are you looking at with your upset pick?
I originally had one pick, but I'm going to change it. I'm going to stick with my boy Russell Wilson and go with the Seahawks over the Cowboys.
Jacksonville over Houston down there in Florida. So the wild card pick that you have, Thad, you want to start us off with yours?
I had Croakland at Miami, Oakland again, second week in a row.
My random draw for the wild card is the New York Jets at Pittsburgh. I can't go with Tebow. I can't. Oh man, I think I'm gonna go with Pitt at home. I just feel safer.
Over the New York T-Bows? Are you
The
insane?
New York T-Bows are going down.
Kansas City at Buffalo. We'll go with Kansas City.
Super Bowl picks. So I know we didn't make our picks before the season started. We apologize for that. We dropped the ball. And of course, Derek, we already know he's going to go with New England.
Absolutely.
New England and the Niners. New England wins.
Super Bowl prediction. I am foreseeing Ravens against LA Packers. With the LA Packers winning.
I'm going to go with obvious choice here. Dallas Cowboys versus Denver Broncos.
That's actually exactly what I was thinking. Alright, so thank you guys for watching the video here with a summary over week 1 and the predictions for week 2. Now, like I said here on the golf course, it's a wonderful day out. That's why we decided to do it outside. So, again, we're going to have another stunt. I know the Sasquatch was supposed to be with us today, however, he wasn't able to make it. So, if we can get 100 views on this video, what we're going to do is we're going to introduce a ghost pepper. And it's for nobody else than the single guy behind me, Thaddeus, is going to eat the ghost pepper. Because he just loves ghost peppers. So, if we can get the 100 views, Thaddeus is going to have the ghost pepper. Until then, good luck, Dallas Cowboys.
Come on!